Okay, and so in this video, I'm going to show you how to edit the navigation menu in your Podia website. So right now we're on the Membership Answer Man's Podia website. This is navigation menu, and I'm going to show you how to change these navigation links and make them look a little bit different. So right now they're just kind of a light font. There's nothing wrong with that, but I want them to kind of pop a little bit more. So what you want to do is you want to log in your Podia site. Right now we're in the back end of my Podia site. We're going to go up here to where it says site, and we're going to use the drop down. We're going to do edit site. Once in here, we have an option up here in the top left corner for fonts. Go ahead and click on fonts. And then on the left-hand side, there is an option here for navigation. So this is where you would go and you would change the default settings for the navigation. So we'll go ahead and click on navigation. That's going to open up all of the different options that we have that we can tweak. Okay. So right now we're on default for case. I'm going to take a look at case. Capitalize, that's not going to change anything. If we want to make all uppercase, if you click on that, you can see it just changed everything to all caps. And if we want it all lowercase, it'll change everything to all lowercase. I'm going to go back to default and leave that at default. Okay, so right now our font is at 0.8. So what we can do is we can increase the size if we want. All right. And then if you wanted to, you could say, hey, what would this look like on a tablet? And you'll notice that it doesn't really matter with a tablet because it gives you that little settings icon in the top right-hand corner when it's on tablet mode. And then if we click up here on mobile, same thing. It's going to give you those three stacked lines for your settings. So let's just go back to desktop. And we now know that this is only going to matter with our desktop. And also what we can do is we can click back and X out and then kind of get an idea of how it looks full size. So we've got that. I'm going to go back up to fonts and we'll go back to navigation. And I don't know if I want it that big. 1.1, that looks good. Now font weight, this is where we're going to make it darker. And so we can make it super dark, which I don't like. That looks pretty bad. And let me decrease that. I think that actually looks all right. 700, 600. We had it at 400. I'm kind of thinking 600. You can go back and tweak this anytime. All right, now line height, that doesn't do anything. We can mess around with that. You notice that didn't do anything. So we'll just put that back down at 125. Letter spacing, that does change things. So right now we're at 0. And if we go and change the letter spacing, we can make this kind of take up a lot more. So there is 0. Whoop. There's 0. We could make it a little bit more if we wanted to. Give it some breathing room. Again, not a big deal. And then we're done. That's how you would make your changes to your navigation menu. And then when you're done, you just click on publish. So right now, this is what we're looking at right here. We can click on publish. Go back. We can do refresh. And there we have what it looks like now. And I think I'm happy with that. A little bit more visible, easier to read and click on. And I'm going to go with that. So that's how you change the menu options, font size, and your navigation menu on your Podia website.